Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nick. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not new here,
welcome back.
Alright, so today we're switching things up a little bit. We're not doing horror today. We're diving into another one of my obsessions, Lady Gaga. Today we are getting into 2021's House of Gucci, directed by Ridley Scott, starring Adam Driver, Jared Leto, and of course,
Lady Gaga.
So, I'm a massive Lady Gaga fan. I've seen her in concert a gajillion times. I even have Lady Gaga tattoos. But, in regards to House of Gucci, I had a lot of stuff going on in my life at the time that this was released in the theaters. And I did actually go to the theater to see this movie, but I hadn't slept for about 48 hours when I went. So I ended up falling asleep about 20 minutes into the movie. I fell asleep right in around when she got engaged or married to Adam Driver's character, which I'm fairly certain is pretty early on in the movie because that's all I remember, and ain't shit happened at that point. So she did get my theater dollars, but I decided instead of going back and sitting there for another 37 hours, because that's about how long this movie is, I decided I would wait and react to it on the channel so that I could watch it with all of you. So before we get into the movie, because as I said, it is about 69 hours long, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification button so that you can get notifications for when I upload a new video. Feel free to check me out on social media. I have both Instagram and I have Twitter. Feel free to check out my Patreon. You'll get access to exclusive polls, full-length audio commentary, and a lot more cool shit. All right, now we got the housekeeping out of the way. We put our paws up. We let everybody know that we're Italian, and just in case you were not aware, there can be 100 people in a room and 99 of them don't believe in you, and all it takes is one. You've definitely never heard that before. You've never heard that before. All right, let's watch the fucking movie.
It was a name that sounded so sweet, so seductive, synonymous with wealth, style, power.
I wonder if that's what he actually looked like the styling of his hair and everything. Look at her. Oh my God. The makeup's on point, the outfit's on point, the boobs are on point. Ah.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular.
Tanqueray Martini.
I don't work here.
But why are you behind the bar? Is this part of your costume?
Wait, if this is a costume party, then what exactly is she supposed to be dressed as? Is this one of those, situations where you bring a masquerade mask and you hold it up to you and that's your costume?
I'm Patrizia.
Maurizio Gucci.
Look, she's smitten already. But to be fair, I think that if I introduced myself to somebody that I found attractive, and when they shook my hand, they kissed my hand, I think that would be it for me. That would seal the deal. It's so classy. Girl, you don't look like you're dancing. You look like you're, full-on getting sperminated in the center of the dance floor. So is she, stalking him at this point?
Hello?
I'm sorry, have we met? Elizabeth Taylor.
Didn't remember her at all. That's awkward.
What were the chances of us seeing each other again? It's fate.
Girl, I don't know if that's fate, as much as you acting like a Jennifer Jason Leigh over here, stalking him.
That's my number. I'm very busy, but I'll make time for you.
Ugh! She just put it on her lips after touching the windshield with it. And this was filmed during COVID. Ugh!
I work for my father's business.
And his business is?
Ground transportation.
What's wrong with that?
There is a certain sort of young woman who makes their fortune from getting their hooks into someone like you.
Patrizia is not like that.
I think she's after your money.
I mean, the dad's kind of a dickhead, but knowing how this story ends, he's going about it the wrong way, but he is sort of right. Because even up until this point, watching Patrizia,
I'm an Italian American.
You can't tell whether or not she wants his D or she wants like his account number and routing number. Probably both.
Maurizio Gucci, you're urgently needed in accounting.
All right, so the fact that she's obviously like with him now and he's gotten a job at her father's company would lead me to believe that perhaps she's not just interested in his money because he no longer has money. But I mean, good for them. Well, not good for them because she ends up, having him murdered. Bodhi! Wow, that church is stunning. I'm not a religious person, but Catholic churches are beautiful. That would be me, the person I'm marrying, their side full. My side, my 2 cats, the postman, the guy who salts the fries at McDonald's. She looks beautiful, though. I'll give her that. Her wedding dress is very, like, 70s, but I love the 70s. But also, this is the last thing that I remember before falling asleep. Also, just a word of advice, if you ever go to a wedding, don't fucking throw rice at people. Even if they're tiny little grains, throwing them hurts. Also, don't, like, birds explode when they eat that?
How's it going with your boy?
Well, your son is a smart lawyer. Mine is an idiot.
Who's playing his son? Wait, is his son supposed to be Jared Leto? Okay.
We are celebrating my birthday this weekend.
Your birthday, I would love that. How many candles is it?
So I know, like, in the discourse around this film that everybody has been very focused on her accent. I wouldn't say that her accent sounds Russian. It sounds Italian. It just sounds like it's not her accent. If you've ever seen Cabin in the Woods, Chris Hemsworth puts on an American accent, and it sounds like he's trying to put on an American accent, but it doesn't sound natural. And that's sort of what I got here. I could just be talking out of my ass, I don't know. It's not a knock on her. It doesn't sound Russian. It sounds Italian. It doesn't sound bad, though. It doesn't sound bad by any means.
Papa!
Why did they make him look like that?
You should reconsider your wardrobe choices. It's chic.
Yeah, I don't really understand why they made Jared Leto look like that versus just casting somebody who looks like that. Just seems like a weird additional step to cast somebody who looks nothing like the character that they're supposed to play. I don't get it. I'm assuming it's probably because it's like, oh, it's a big name actor, Jared Leto. That'll get asses in seats in the theaters.
The only wedding gift the Gucci's gave us
Coupons.
feels like cash.
What is it?
New York.
Oh, they're like plane tickets? I was about to laugh if they actually gave them coupons, because that would be some shady business right there.
Wanna go to New York?
No.
Everybody likes New York.
We'll see how they portray this moving forward, but yeah, I'm definitely getting the sense like she might genuinely love him, but it does seem like her focus is more on getting into the Gucci family and the wealth and the prestige that comes with it. It's like bleeding out into everything that she's doing.
Will I be successful?
You have to be more specific.
Will I get what I want?
Yep, this is kind of confirming it.
I see a great fortune coming your way.
How big?
I do think she loves him, but I think like how like typically people would place love above money. You know, I'll give like how Adam Driver's character was. I'm willing to give up all of my money and all of my fortune and my name for this woman, whereas she seems to be like the opposite. They both love each other, but she wants what he's willing to give up.
Because I can't talk to my son Paolo about any of these. He hates Gucci talk. He only talks about himself.
Do you see how she just cracked that nut? It's symbolism. She is a woman, there is this empire full of men, and she's about to crush all their nuts and get what she wants.
You can't erase herself from the family portrait.
This is the happiest I've been in my life. Why change that?
You're so much more than this.
He literally just told you that he is the happiest that he has ever been in his life. Listen to your partner. If they are happy, let them be happy.
You're gonna be a father. I'm pregnant.
Well. About to pop out some little Gucci's. Some little Germanatas. Baby Gagas. Oh my god, look at her. Oh, she looks stunning. So I think this makes 3 acting projects in a row in which she's like made out or had sex in a bathtub. Because she did that in American Horror Story, she did that in Star is Born, now she did that here. What does it mean?
Hello, Uncle. Ah, my favorite uncle.
What is wrong with him?
Your cheap bones cut the
Oh,
diamond.
please, to what do I owe this unexpected pleasure?
He looks like he was just like cleaning out the chimney with the circles.
These are yours? Domenico, did you know Paolo had a gift?
Well, we both know he's blind in one eye and deaf in the other, so...
Oh, I like that. Oh, yeah, I like that.
You must not show these to anyone.
You think they might steal my ideas, right?
He thinks they're f***ing hideous. You can tell. He thinks they're f***ing hideous.
Forgive me, I have to take a meeting.
With a funeral director? Because your ass looks like you're on your last leg.
And I am going to start my own line.
Ugh, it's disgusting. Unless you're into that sort of thing. I don't mean to kink shame.
My father is ill.
I mean, we didn't even get to see her actually, like, the 9 months of her being pregnant. We didn't even get to see that. So she's really playing the long game here. Trying to just slowly wear him down over time to get him back in the business.
Her name is Alessandra, like Maurizio's mother.
Whose idea was that, huh?
Mine.
Gaga looks like a bad bitch right now, but his dad looks like the crypt keeper.
I'm glad it wasn't a boy. We need more women in this family.
Not women like her.
A house in Summer, it's 2 beach houses, 1 in Nassau.
Look at her.
You'll have to pay inheritance tax. Could be as high as 14 billion lira.
14 billion.
What? Holy shit.
14 billion is totally unreasonable.
And just because your father forgot to sign it.
Couldn't y'all just sign it yourselves? Like, who the hell else is gonna know? I mean, it's illegal, sure, but we're talking about a movie where she literally hires someone to kill her husband. When in Italy.
Wait, shouldn't we at least check his wallet? For what? Shit, he might have some money. We already committed murder. We might as well rob his ass.
And wear more green. Green is for cleansing. Green doesn't go with my lipstick.
Green doesn't go with my lipstick. Ah, fabulous. How did Salma Hayek, the psychic, go from the television to her kitchen table? How did this happen? Whose purse is that?
Is this yours?
Yes, birthday gift from my husband.
Lies.
Which Gucci store did he go to?
Oh, I get it. It's a knockoff. It's a knockoff. A cheap knockoff.
Is this a knockoff? This is a knockoff, isn't it? Some cheesy knockoff. This is exactly what happens when you sign these free trade agreements.
As far as fakes go, they're pretty good.
This is serious. And you're laughing it off.
At least it's my name on the mugs, not yours.
Damn.
Did you like the show?
Oh, it was incredible.
Oh, what's your name?
Ooh, are they gonna be gay together?
I'm a designer.
Well, maybe you will design for me someday.
No designer here is gonna work for Gucci.
Yikes. I wonder if, like, Patrizia, if she hired him to say that. Because, you know, she's all about that manipulation game.
Aldo and Paolo, they're poison. They have to go.
They're my family.
So am I.
At what point does he drop her ass? Because, I mean, it's more than obvious now that she's just in it for the... She's doing it for the fame.
Can I ask you a question?
You just asked me a question. And what you really want to know is whether you can ask me 2 questions.
See, she needs to turn into the Countess right now and just slit his throat. Because he's getting on my nerves.
You have such a strong connection to that which is not yours.
Sometimes it takes an outsider to see the truth.
Bravo.
Bravo. She's gonna kill him. Is he dead in real life? Did he die under mysterious circumstances? Because it's based on her behavior, she might be capable of much, much more than what she went to jail for.
Who does he think he is?
Dinosaur posing as a butthole?
A dinosaur posing as a butthole.
He showed me his design.
Why didn't you tell me?
I'm telling you now, aren't I?
Ooh, that apartment is beautiful. I mean, it's not really like my style. I don't really have a style, but like all the ornate fixtures and stuff like that, it's really cool.
Criminal tax evasion sounds pretty serious. What if they dig deeper? What if they find even more dirt?
I can't handle him. I don't know how to take his character because like the rest of the film is very serious and he's like a comic relief sort of character. I'd be curious to see if the actual person that he's supposed to be portraying behaved like this. Because like I've seen like stuff with like Patrizia and she behaves like Gaga is behaving, but like does this movie need a comic relief character? I don't know.
I hereby sentence you to a year and a day in the state penitentiary. Court will stand adjourned.
Is he even going to survive for a year in prison? Also, a year?
Really, Queen?
Cease and deceased. Well, you've broken certain exclusive rights granted to the copyright holder.
Damn, he f***ed him right back.
Gucci is my name too. It's my name. It's not even your real name.
Oh, you know she don't like that.
He's a dead man.
Look at that face. She's like, I'm gonna remove each of your fingernails and your toenails one by one, bitch.
Never confuse shit with chocolate. They may look the same, but the taste very different.
They've got some little nuggets of wisdom. Never confuse chocolate and shit. I love it. I love it.
What's this about a forged signature?
Paolo.
Must be Paolo.
I told you he was fucking trouble.
Did she forge the signature? I'm assuming she forged the signature, but she's trying to blame it on Paolo now. Wherever they are, this is gorgeous. With the mountains in the background. Who is this blonde woman, though? She seems like trouble.
There is this charming little place by Notre Dame de Lorette in Paris.
Notre Dame de Lorette.
Oh, did you see that little, like, the little twitch in her face? She's like, did you just fucking correct me?
They just want to know where you got the macaroon, sweetie.
I'm telling them.
Yeah, you're feeling the story full of unnecessary details.
Oh, this is awkward. Secondhand embarrassment right now. Woo.
What I'm trying to tell you is the soul is the only person who saw the unsigned certificate.
I mean, the body. The body. The body is banging. The body is banging, bitch.
The only thing I need from you is to stay away from Gucci before you cause any more damage. I can handle it by myself. Is that clear?
Ooh, she's not gonna like that.
I'm only getting involved because you are an incompetent little baby idiot. You're a fucking weak little brat.
Yikes, yikes.
You want a real man? Here, maybe you'll grow a little.
911 emergency. Hello? I just killed my boyfriend.
You can change the strap if you don't like that color.
No, it's fine. Thank you.
Ooh, went for the forehead instead of the lips. It's over for them now.
I never know what to get you.
I'm sure it's perfect.
What if he got her like a little tiny thing of gold and he was like, so you can stop fucking digging for it?
Damn! Paula, darling, love the all-white outfit. So chic.
I made some strudel for you and Em.
Oh, this is about to be awkward. I feel it.
You ever steal anything, Paula?
Forgive me. I'm trying to teach Alessandra the importance of not touching other people's belongings.
Well,
what I cannot wrap my head around is people who steal just for ego.
the thing with Gaga's with Patrizia is there's been too long since she's behaved like a normal person. I mean, obviously, even in the beginning, she always had like that underlying like edge of gold diggery maliciousness a little bit. But it's like this is a 3-hour film. We're more than halfway through the film, and she hasn't behaved like a normal human being since like the 25-minute mark of the movie.
Can we at least talk about it?
I'll find the right words to say what I want to say when I'm ready.
You really, really hurt me.
Did she sign a prenup? I mean, she could have just got what she wanted if she didn't sign a prenup.
Remember, you are unstoppable, Patrizia. Say it. I'm unstoppable.
Was there deleted scenes or something? Because I still don't understand how the hell Salma Hayek's character plays into all of this. We saw her for like 15 seconds on a TV screen, and all of a sudden, she seems to like show up randomly. How the hell did they become friends?
This model is part of the permanent collection at the Metropolitan Museum in New York. You can't buy it anywhere.
Good, because those are ugly fucking shoes.
I've got a wash. If you could smell between my groins, you'd understand.
I don't understand his character at all.
It's been really, really bad. I couldn't even make love. Jenny left, and after that, I was in bed.
Yeah, like, he's funny, but he feels like he doesn't belong in this movie. It's not that he's giving a bad performance, it's that he is in a different movie than the one I'm watching. I'm watching House of Gucci, and the script that they gave him was for, like,
House of Gucci.
you know what I mean?
I sold my shares of Gucci to them.
Oh! No! No!
He's about to swing on him.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I'll try not to make a mess of it.
No. Please, make a mess.
What does that mean?
This could be a big mistake.
It's not a mistake. It's a choice.
See? Yeah. Because he stuck his dick in crazy, okay? So, mistakes were made.
I couldn't see.
You're fucking lying to me. Where the fuck is he? Tell me where he is.
So wait, are they actually trying to present Salma Hayek's character as actually being psychic? Like, she's aware that Adam Driver's character is having sex with the blonde woman?
Do you see anything in these eyes that would let you think that I would ever let anyone ruin my daughter's life?
Yeah, you need to look into her eyes and recognize that you don't see anything behind those eyes.
Behind these eyes, one finds only blackness, the absence of light. These are the eyes of a psychopath.
Where did you get that shoe? There's no way you bought that shoe in London. Who gave it to you?
Caught. He got caught.
Where's he going? I'm very sorry. I had no choice.
Everybody in this movie is a mess. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. I shouldn't laugh.
Miss Winter, walk into any one of Gucci's 100
Miss Anna.
boutiques, and you will find you are walking into a new world.
I'm surprised they didn't just get the actual Anna Wintour, considering she hasn't changed her look in like 30 years. Might as well.
Sometimes you have to go down to come back up again.
Ferre, Armani.
So, if I'm understanding sort of like the arc, it started with Adam Driver's character wanting out of the business, not caring about that because he fell in love with Gaga. And then Gaga turned out to be very like hand that rocks the cradle psycho. But now it seems like Adam Driver's head is up his own ass, and he's now like all about the image and the money and the prestige of it. And it seems like he's like starting to make all of these purchases and these expenses that are undoubtedly going to f him over in the end.
I see pole dancers flanking the runways, female and male, of course.
Gays.
That's what the brand requires.
Without sacrificing the family character of what this brand is.
The family character is the brand.
Who is he supposed to be? Did they say who that is?
You bought Ardo and Paolo out. You did what I said.
Good night, Patrizia.
She was, in a way, like the brains behind the operation. She built him up and made him powerful, but she put a little bit too much of her chemical X in the concoction and then made him just a little bit evil too.
I don't love you. I don't hate you, but I don't want to spend the rest of my life with you.
He just signed his death sentence.
I had no idea I married a monster.
You didn't. You married the Gucci.
You didn't marry a monster. You were the monster, and you married a regular man and then turned him into a monster, and now it's monster versus monster. You know, like kind of like her fan base whenever she releases an album.
We can do a nice evil eye on him. Another spell? We've run out of spells.
Wait, so they're like really doing witchcraft.
You're a waste of skin that belongs on the front page of every newspaper.
Yeah, she has gone off the deep end. She is far from the shallow, and she is probably in his kitchen boiling his rabbit.
If I know how to use a pistol, I'd fucking do this shit myself.
She looks fucking crazy, but she looks fabulous. Like, she kind of looks like she just walked off the set of Grease, but she looks fabulous.
I'm Ivano Savioni. This is my associate, Benedetto Cerauli.
I'm assuming these are the hired killers. Also, Gaga, the eye makeup. I don't know if her makeup artist name is Sarah Tano. I don't know if Sarah did her makeup for this movie, but she is giving me 2010, 2011 OG Gaga vibes with the eye makeup, and I'm living.
We'll give you half now, half later when it's done. Don't miss.
So she had the psychic ability to know that Maurizio was having sex at that given time, but she didn't have the psychic ability to see that this was undoubtedly going to land her ass in prison. Ugh! Look at her standing off in the corner like a sleep paralysis demon. Ugh. Yeah, who is this guy supposed to be? I'm assuming he's probably somebody famous.
When Tom Ford took over the creative reins of Gucci, there was little hope for the Milanese fashion house.
Oh, it was Tom Ford. Well, that explains why all of the designs immediately got better. Because I just keep flashing back to those ugly f***ing shoes. What's the tea with him now? What's wrong? Didn't he just like single-handedly save the company?
What concerns you?
Numbers.
Well, you said you didn't care about numbers.
I care about numbers when they're terrible numbers.
So it probably is the spending and stuff.
The personal items are a concern as well.
Yeah, like that ugly-ass white car that you got into.
$3 million on a watch, Patek Philippe 2523.
$3 million on a watch. On a watch. Like, for what? Like, go to Walmart and get a fucking $5.99 SpongeBob watch. If you're just trying to tell the time. People with money.
We want to offer you $150 million for your 50% stake in Gucci.
Yeah, $150 million seems pretty low. Make it $500 million. Then we'll talk.
If you really think it's about money, then you know less about Gucci than I thought.
You bought a $3 million watch. Don't pretend like you understand the concept of money and worth. Like, it's not about money.
Sure, Jan.
$3 million fucking watch. I wouldn't even be able to lift my arm up with it on. Monday, March 27th, 1995. I'm assuming this is the day that he dies. I mean, why else would they be giving timestamps? What is he smiling about? Seems awfully chipper for somebody who just went through that business meeting with them trying to buy him out. Or maybe this is like the point narratively where he's like, you know what? Let them buy me out. Because I've been saying since day one that this whole company is some bullshit and I don't want to be a part of it because it ruins people's lives. Yikes. Damn, they shot him as well? Twisted. People are twisted. Yeah, this is cracked. I mean, she's been cracked for a while, but she's cracked magazine right now. Damn, look at the Black Widow looking bitch. She's bad, but she's crazy. But I guess, you know, if you're gonna be a fucking psycho, you might as well look good while doing it.
Please see Signorina Frankie out of my house.
Ooh, she cold. She is cold-blooded. So it took her about 2 years to get caught and arrested. Or I don't know, maybe she was on trial for a long time. That happens sometimes.
Signora Reggiani.
You can call me Signora Gucci.
She's fucking crazy. All right, y'all, so that was House of Gucci. As a whole, did I enjoy the film? Yes, I enjoyed the film. I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be like it's one of my favorites. It's not. I do think that the runtime was a hindrance for it. I mean, don't get me wrong, like there's a certain type of movie that for me personally, that I'm okay with being 2.5, 3 hours long. And I think it's the type of film where it's a visual spectacle. This movie was a drama. While I'm sure that in the making of this film, trying to incorporate a lot of the things that happened in real life, I'm sure that there's probably tons of stuff that they left out. But I do think that it could have been trimmed down a little bit. I thought that, for the most part, everybody gave pretty good performances. I didn't have a problem with Gaga's performance at all. I thought she did a good job. I thought she did a great job in A Star Is Born, and I think that she did a great job here. I know I kind of spoke at the beginning of the video about the accent. Here's what I will say, having watched the movie from start to finish. The only person in this film that did not come across as a person putting on an accent that is not native to them would be Al Pacino. There was a couple moments that like Adam Driver's accent would go in and out. Gaga's accent did not go in and out. It was just like she pulled it from the depths of Italy. And I don't think that that's necessarily a bad thing, because me personally, I don't go into these movies expecting, like, if I see an actor that is from from the US, an American actor who's playing somebody from a different country, like somebody from the UK, and or they have a British accent or something like that, I don't walk into the movie going, if they don't sound like it doesn't sound 100% authentic, like that's a big red X against the movie. I don't give a shit. I know that they're not from there, so I don't expect them to sound like somebody who was born and raised for decades in this country. So that is not an issue. I know everybody was bitching and complaining about she sounds Russian. I'm like, oh, who cares? Fashion that Gaga was rocking for the most part was beautiful. But overall, it was an enjoyable film. I thought it was entertaining. Gaga did a good job. She should be very proud. Let me know what you guys thought about the movie down in the comments, and I will see you for the next one.